Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Ball chop foul right. At home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
And a fastball just a bit high.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Yelich is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a cold strike, too.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that misses 2-2. 3-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pillar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now batting, Justin Bour. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1-1. Here it comes. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bour in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Derek Dietrich, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hard hit to first, fielded by Pierce, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 8.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell.
That's popped up out toward short right field. Gordon is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Darwin Barney. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ichiro is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. And that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Adeiny Hechavarria. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki is up with it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Davis calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Short, hit hard. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder. Rajay
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr is there for it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Here's Ichiro now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now both runners are breaking. Looped down towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adeiny Echeverria. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Steve.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, and there's 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Davis is there, and that's the 1st out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barney has it over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Realmuto puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Russell Martin is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And Ichiro will make the catch in the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
This is pulled into right. Pilar is there, 1 away. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0. A called strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batter, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
The shortstop, Adeiny
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting. First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Justin Bour.
High in the air out to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's going to get a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. 1 away. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davis moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Russell Martin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jays, the catcher, number 55.
Line
Russell
drive to center field.
Martin.
Yelich is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter. Second
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Darwin Barney. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line to the right side. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. Stepping into the
Center
box,
fielder, number
Rajay
13.
Davis. He
Rajay
struggled at the top of the
Davis.
lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Softly hit to the left side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in.
Batter.
Kevin Pillar.
Right fielder, Kevin.
Good
Pillar.
lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Ichiro is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Runners on his way to third. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. The runner's breaking for home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the runner's on his way home. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And it may have been a straight steal of home, and it's going to pay off. Wow. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 13.
Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball left side. There is Escobar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Billy Burns.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pillar moving in, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Baseman, Eric.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air now, out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
1 and 2.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Bautista. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Fouled straight back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Justin Upton
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He throws him on the fastball there. Justin Upton is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Marte. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Marte.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the run. Standing in, Darwin Barney. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swinging a hot shot down the line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Barney is on his way home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Burns. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here comes another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Bautista. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Perez has a play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki. A base hit in his first trip. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready for another chance? Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Moss is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Alcides Escobar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Line drive to center field, and the Royals are in the hit column. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Russell Martin now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darwin Barney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit. Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Davis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And again a throw. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here's a look over to first. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And there goes Davis. Pitch inside, the throw. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 3-0 now. For Davis, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready once again. Steve Pearce. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Royals, left fielder Billy Burns.
Up high in the air. Donaldson is there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is fouled back and out of play. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Cain is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. In now, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the stretch. And strike 3 called. Ready for